Mr. Gummer, we're here to have an interview. Don't fuck around. Yeah, I'm Levi. It's nice to actually meet you. I always like to, what's up? How does it go? Again,
You too, Levi.
I'm so intimidated by your costume right now. I'm like, oh man, yeah, looking good. I was almost gonna wear. I have a 10th Doctor shirt, but I was like, I wore it last week for something. I was like, I should have planned ahead and worn it this week to really just completely match. It's like just to go all the way. Oh, and I got my Sonic too. Oh man, I really should have. Oh, next time we'll do a double. We'll come back. We'll come back, and you'll have a Burt and 10th Doctor off. It'll be perfect.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And just checking everything. All that's recording. Yeah, all we do basically, we're gonna watch this. If you have Ghost Dance played up or whatever, we'll watch that. You can make fun of it or add your own comment. Actually, it's not even about making fun of it. It's about actually being like, oh, I like that or that. That's cool, man. Or this is a weird episode. I always love rewatching it.
One with the creature that's like a giant fart.
Yep. It's definitely not like a weed joke. Every time I'm watching it, I'm just like, so it's a giant green fog that makes people dehydrated. Is this a weed joke of some kind? Like, I'm always just like suspiciously like, okay, I get it. That's funny. But yeah, that's a good enough preamble to what we're doing. No, you look good. I was gonna say you look good back there. I didn't say I love your Desert Jack, whole California vista. Your postcards are cool. I do love your Christmas cards. Those are adorable. Again, going back through everything. And that's with the broken wheel. Why is that? It looks like it's the part of the movie where the truck's broken. All right. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Talking Tremors. I am Levi Dylan Burzlofflet. Who cares? I got someone really cool with me today. Their name is Nate Crabtree. Met them on Facebook. He's a big old cosplayer over here in England. I was going to say over here in England. No, over there in England. Over wherever you are listening to your podcast. He's from the UK. I'll speak no more. Hey, what's up, Burt Gummer?
How to meet you? Nice to meet you there, Levi.
Like I said, I'm so intimidated right now. Just like, You're doing a great job.
I'm literally talking to Michael Gross.
Really, man, I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, here, we'll start this episode with a little bit of a bird off. Let's go. I'm ready. I got the hat. I noticed too, it was adorable that, like, you had drawn Atlanta Hawks onto a hat at some point. To do, like...
That was my first one, yes.
That was awesome. Like, it was legit doing what you can with what you got. Like, that was...
Exactly.
That was beautiful.
Semper Fi, my friend. Semper.
Hey, it worked too. Actually, I was like, oh man, you actually managed to get it stylized, right? So like, I don't know. This isn't even an Atlanta Hawks hat. It just bleaches out into white. So I take it. It's the. Ooh, maybe there's a.
What's the what you call it? Bird off.
But actually, if I do this, I need the beard, and then it's, damn it, where the hell is Travis? I'm out here on this island. And I don't have any guns for some fucking reason. That was the dumbest thing to me when I did the Tremor 7 commentary, and it was like, what? Burt's on an island with no guns? He didn't bring anything? He didn't bribe anybody when he was there? Like, I mean, Mr. Gummer, if you were stuck on an island, Would you bring any gun possible, sir?
Of course I would. I'll get prepared. Yes.
Yeah.
The MK-47. And all sorts of other ones, the 600 caliber.
If you're gonna go live on a desert island, you're gonna bring it all.
That's right.
I tried to make it funny, but it really does make me angry. It's like, come on. Oh, man. You have seen the 7th one, too, right? I'm just making sure. Like, that's... We're not going to focus on that. We'll do this. So if you're listening, we're watching the episode Ghost Dance. It's episode 6. This is not episode 2. I keep getting confused on that, because Nate hasn't watched it. Or haven't watched it until, like, a month ago or whatever. And I sent him the link, so this is, like, really your first time, like, watching it. I watched it when it aired, and so I know this is episode 2, but it's definitely like, what? No, this is not. My brain gets all fucked up when I watch this, so this is a good one. But yeah, Ghost Dance is episode 6. If you haven't, I got my old Xbox set up and ready to play. And like I said, Mr. Gummer, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns during the episode, shout them out. That's the name of the game, and it's kind of the fun. Or if you just love something. Like I said, there's actually a lot of cool things in this. A lot of cool practical stuff, even though they use the CGI. And we'll count down from 3 and press play whenever you're ready. 3, 2, and 1. Chung-chung. Chung-chung. I've actually... I've watched it so many times, that little intro. I do love it. Chung-chung.
You do realise I haven't got a screen on that moment. I've only got my phone.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll just to pretend I'm watching it.
Oh, you can't watch it. Oh, Jesus. I thought you were able to watch it. Oh, I did this again. Here. How much of it have you watched, actually? So you have watched it, so we can actually just go through it. Like, just the whole episode. Like, that's where, like, I'll point by point break that. I don't even need to watch it. We can just physically go through it, point by point. And really, I'll start off with you. What are your first thoughts on this episode?
When I first saw it, I thought, was the creature a giant fart? It was funny, I've got to admit. But it was one of the good episodes, I think, of the series itself.
We got giant fart, and we got weed cloud. So that's what we're doing. It's what we got after both of those. Hold on. I cannot watch myself. Oh, my God. I don't know how you do it, man. I was doing that in my own Tremors series episode, but it's like, oh, man. Ah, fuck. Well, shit. I honestly thought you had this played up over there. That's, again, my bad. I did this again. Oh, man. Got no idea how to stream it. But, again... We're just going to go through, we'll just do this whole episode bit by bit. But yeah, giant fog? Is that your only, giant fart? That's your only takeaway, Mr. Gummer. Please tell me more.
Well, it appears that giant fart literally goes and, well, dehydrates people from water.
So it's dysentery as a cloud.
That's right. In a mine. If I remember correctly.
Do you think the fart is a leftover from Hiram Gummer, farting too much in the mine, sir? Is that your grandfather's fault?
Yes. They're my ancestors. Better than being an ass blaster, I must admit.
Are you saying, sir, that your grandfather is an ass blaster? Is that canonical?
That's probably what it is, yes. He's left an ass blaster note.
Ooh. So you're saying, sir, that a mixmaster creature mixed with your father, and now your father is an ass blaster. Okay, we'll just deal with that. That's great, cool, and I'm correct that his gas killed people, right? We have you to blame.
Exactly.
Okay. I believe the lawsuits will be coming your way soon. I hope you're ready for that. Can't kill any more Graboids.
This time we're ready for them. Just give me 2 seconds, man.
Oh, no, you're good. Look at that. Again, if anyone knows how to stream anything, that's my biggest thing. Like, what's the twitching? I don't know the twitching. I don't know. This is my. I have a recorder and a video, and that's what we got. Oh no, I was just talking. Don't mind me.
No problem.
Yes.
That was the damn government trying to get me again.
Oh, are you saying, sir, that this gas is a conspiracy against your family?
Yes, probably. It's all about El Blanco, isn't it?
Whoa, whoa. That goes pretty deep, Mr. Gummer.
Yep. Where is the bald guy, anyways?
I don't know. Check my Seismo. I haven't heard anything on the wrist, so hopefully he's not around, but we are conducting this interview on a slate of bedrock, so we should be safe. But who knows? Maybe someone's doing some shrieker experiments in the valley again. And on that note, sir, tell me, what are your thoughts on shriekers?
Very, very loud, noisy things. In fact, I call them Melvins. Yes, they'll never shut up.
Sir, you do know that Mr. Plug may be listening to this podcast. Is there anything specific you would like to say to Mr. Melvin Plug?
Yes. I'm watching you, you little turd.
All right. You heard that here. Burt Gummer wants...
The guy who's actually watching, I do apologize. It's a bit of a joke and a laugh.
Look at that. There's a heart of gold there, folks. Melvin's not entirely terrible. Mr. Gummer.
He's good at business things, I think, but yeah, he's an idiot.
It's true. He does have an entrepreneurial sense, but he should just pick a different spot to make houses. Yeah.
It makes Valentine look better.
Okay, so now I'm just legit thinking about that comparison where you're just like, oh my god, because Valentine is a piece of shit in the first movie. Like, there's a legit redemption arc there that you're like, oh wow, I'm glad that he learned something because he does kind of suck. And you're like, oh wow, Melvin makes Val look better. That's out of... Tell me, Mr. Gummer, have you spoken to Mr. McKee as of late?
Oh, yes, I have, yes.
Anything of note? Tell us, sir. Did you watch his new pilot with him? I don't know how meta that went. Sorry.
Sorry, what?
Did you watch Mr. McKee's new pilot with him? Apparently, he was putting out a new documentary on the Graboids.
Oh, I must have missed that one.
Nope.
People need to know information.
Oh, damn. No, I was making a meta joke on the pilot, as if the Kevin Bacon pilot that nobody's actually seen or whatever was like, oh no, Val made that in universe to make himself look better. That's a documentary. That's all just.
I just. Yes, now I understand.
Nope, Tremors is a documentary.
Unfortunately, that's why the series was out.
Ooh.
The better series.
And tell me, sir, about this series, do you think it portrays you in a positive light?
I think so, yes. It shows you really what Burt Gummer's all about.
Is this peak you, sir? If you don't mind me saying.
Of course it has, yes.
I really do. Sorry, like, do you think like this is peak Burt Gummer? Like that was my legit This is him at the top. Oh no, I was asking, do you think this is actually like peak Burt Gummer? That was a legit just like question. Like that was having watched this series now.
Yes, I agree with you there. I think it was.
Out of all your adventures during this series, sir, which one was your favorite?
Oh, my favorite one was probably where he realized to save El Blanco from people poisoning him.
Ooh, that is a goodie. I just did that one with the TikTok Graboid, and that one's just really good because I don't know, man. I love the idea of not killing them. Like, I don't know, like the Shriekers, I'm kind of okay with because there's just so many of them. But like El Blanco is kind of nice. Like the Graboids are kind of cool. I don't know, man. I'd love to pet one. Oh, take your time, Mr. Gummer. We're conducting an informal interview with Burt Gummer. If you're listening to the Talking Tremors podcast, we hope you enjoy these subtle moments of what in the fuck is going on. But seriously, I love that, Nate, when you listen back, you're doing a great job just staying in character. Like, it's just not stopping. Like, I've got legit questions to ask. And I'm just like, okay, I gotta figure out how to ask Burt Gummer those questions. It's gonna be so much more fun than just a regular episode.
Damn worms, don't give you any slack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard a decoy, like, going off in the background. That sounds like you were trying to, like, trap him or something.
Yes, I was trying to hunt for shriekers.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it was just a frog.
Ooh.
A frog got in it.
Oh, no. Well, please, sir, you know, we don't want to put you in harm. You know, this is a simple interview. If we see anything in the background, like the ass blaster! There's an ass blaster behind you! Nope. No, you're good. We will still warn you. You know, we have plenty of seismometers over here. We're monitoring all the readings across all of the planet all the time. It's the USGS. No, yeah, USGS, United States Graboid surveys, and we're here for you, sir. We're here for you.
I'm here for me too.
Well, I'd hope so. If you didn't exist, you know, many of us might be dead. I mean,
exactly.
You would be dead without Reba, but I mean, after that, we have a lot to thank for you, sir. For those about to rock. And on this sore subject note, how is Heather Gummer these days?
You mentioned the Heather word, didn't you?
We're in the process of trying to send you a replica HK-91, but you know, we would all love to know, is she still visiting her sisters? Any word on that front, sir?
No comment.
You heard it here, folks. No comment. Is it a no comment on whose fault was in the relationship at there, or is that a plead the fifth, Mr. Gummer?
No, we don't want this being like another Johnny Depp thing. Thank you very much.
So no joke. That was actually legit one of my questions because I saw that you dressed up as Jack Sparrow. So we're just gonna do Mr. Gummer. How do you feel about that bullshit? I mean, this is a fun podcast, Nate. You can just be as creative as you want with that answer.
At the moment, I think that I'd like to see Mr. Depp win. I think he's good.
Hell!
He's a bodyguard. He's got Burt Gummer.
Mr. Gummer, would you do the world a favor and go find the owner of the sun and assassinate him? Actually, Burt Gummer doesn't kill people. Would you just, like, you don't have to assassinate him, Mr. Gummer, but would you take him back to perfection with you? I think the world would appreciate it. I don't know the owner's name, but I just know the sun sucks. But if you could just do something about that, that would be great.
Yes, you can go jump in front of El Blanco. I'm sure El Blanco wants to eat him.
It's, you know, you just give him, you know, some music to play and say, hey, go walk in the desert. What happens, happens. You know? We won't blame you, Mr. Gummer. We won't blame you. But seriously, yeah, I was going to say, like I said, I was seeing your Jack Sparrow cosplay, and I was like, oh, man, I knew that would have to be just a... Because that pisses me off so much. Or it's like, I know that, like, there's a definite, like, oh, shitty people on both sides thing, but it's like, okay, what the fuck is happening? Okay, where's my Johnny Depp? I'm out on this. Like, we're done. I'm donesies. So, I'm with you, man. Oh, wait, I need a hat. Yeah.
If Johnny Depp was actually in Tremors, would you?
Oh, man. Mr. Gummer, I need to write that shit down. That's a really, hold on. That's, like, that would be really, I don't know, like, part of me.
It'd be more funny.
What would you,
like?
like?
More funny if it was like walking in the desert and then went, this is the day you almost captured Captain Jack, and then the Graboids just goes. I was gonna say, what would you want? Now I'm really thinking, like, what would you want, like, him to, like, play as? Like, oh man, I really want Johnny Depp in Tremors. Like, that's like, what kind of character would you have him be? Wild or more of a straight man? It could be an evil villain, like doing something with shriekers.
All right.
That was streakers, not streakers.
No, streakers, they're humans, but they're always naked. They're running through the desert screaming. Actually, yeah, Johnny Depp as a bad guy, like Richard Brake, in a one-off. Ooh, that would be good. Because what I love about the TV show, where you could just, like, work in people like that, just do a really cool little one-off with shriekers. Ooh.
I know Johnny Depp would probably do that. He'd probably run like Captain Jack Sparrow running away from the Graboids with his arms. And Burt Gummer would just be like...
That would actually make a...
Get off the goddamn ground!
That would actually make a really good mashup video. You actually just gave me a good idea for one, because there's a couple of moments in Pirates of the Caribbean where he's legit on some sand or something doing that, and you're like, you could take that and cut it and put it in, like, perfection and add, like, Burt Gummer else somewhere. Like, that would actually make a really good... Like, I did that the two Kevin Bacon fighting or whatever. That was really fun, because it's like, oh, wow. These things just go together.
I see Johnny Depp as a character who would probably be using a Graboid as a skiing thing. Or a surfboard. That guy's gone crazy. It's Johnny Depp, that's why.
We can't stop here. This is ass blaster country.
It'll probably just be like this.
Okay, that is an idea and a half. Oh man, now you make me. I want to type something out. That's actually just good. Mr. Depp, if you're listening, come be in Tremors. That would be awesome.
That would be really awesome. Yes.
Bring it the F on.
Like if he was doing a pirate again, but like underwater Graboids.
Ooh, oh, because everyone's always wanting the water Graboid. Oh, and he's on a, like on a ship or just go full lampshade with it. And yeah, Johnny Depp's on a ship of some kind. Not even a pirate, but he's like in a business suit or whatever. He's like the modern day pirate on a ship with water Graboid. Oh man. Oh, like Deep Blue Sea. Oh.
The brine shrimp in the series, because that was absolute.
It's okay. I was gonna say you can swear, Mr. Gummer. I've heard you say far worse in Tremors 5 through 7.
Yeah, that's right.
But I always feel so bad about that shrimp, because if you've never seen the actual behind-the-scenes photos of it, like, it's legit. It was actually a really good puppet or whatever, but then you just never see it. Like, it's just never. It's always in the water, and you're like, that's.
Like I said, my friend, I think Melvin was the puppet.
That would just be actually that would be a great like plot for an episode where like, oh no, there's like shriekers or something attacking and we gotta like leave the town, and you find out, oh no, it's actually Melvin like set up something Scooby-Doo style to like, oh, I'm gonna scare you out of here. Like,
yeah, that would be quite funny if Johnny Depp went and slapped Melvin, and Burt just goes, I like this guy.
You can stick around. Bring him.
That's it. He's a good man.
Actually, and then, to really top it off, to have Johnny Depp do a little... You little turd.
That's it, yeah. I like this guy.
It's one of the... that constant through line of Burt just always calling Melvin a little turd. It's just... Okay, he found an insult and he stuck with it. He's like, that's just what it is.
And that's it.
I think one of my favorite Burt lines in the series, or not, it's just really like, wow, I can't believe you got that in, is in the very first episode when Melvin, they find out Melvin's fucking around or whatever, and he like denies it, and Burt's like, with a little turd, always count on plausible deniability. It's like, that's a really gross joke. Like that, I mean, okay, I see what you did there, but also, like, that was... You say some pretty nasty things, Mr. Gummer, I must say.
That's right.
If you had to face a creature, Mr. Gummer, would you choose to face a Graboid, a Shrieker, or an Ass Blaster?
Good question.
I can say I'm great with the questions.
Something more scary than that. Yes, that's government taxes. The bloody tax man.
Oh, Mr. Gummer, how do you feel that your special holiday has been co-opted to say people should pay their taxes?
That was Melvin's fault, wasn't it? All the way with Melvin. Melvin, you little turd.
So, I've actually always had a private theory that, like, the Tremors movie, like I said, it's a documentary or whatever, and that Melvin has actually made some of the movies as a way of, like, getting the money back because of the names and all the rights and stuff. And now that you say, like, that's Melvin's... Tremors 5 through 7, you heard it here, folks. It's Melvin Plug's fault. Melvin Plug made Tremors 5 through 7. Official.
I'd like to see Melvin be trapped in a cage, you know.
That's why we never see him. He's always off in the background. Melvin is making these movies. Fuck you, Melvin. That's...
yeah, fuck you, Melvin.
Oh, oh my... Like, now that I'm really... Sorry, I'm like, don't mind me. Like, I'm not... I don't plan much of this out. I do just, like, write questions or whatever beforehand, but I try to improvise. But I'm really thinking now, like, Melvin having made Tremors 5 through 7, and that's the reason why it sucks, and why, if you're watching this is a spoilers. I really hope that if you're listening to this podcast, when Burt Gummer, when you tried to maybe fake your death, sir, is definitely, that was Melvin Plug did that. That was, That was his idea, sir. You had nothing to do with that. Nobody blames you.
While I was surviving the Graboid, I pushed Melvin in it as my backup. So basically, I jumped out way, Melvin fell in the Graboid, went boom! Then I go sneaking off somewhere.
That explains so much, sir. This is revisionist history. It's being rewritten by Melvin Plug. Just because he has the money, folks. This is not cool. This is estando bueno. I'm gonna run with this idea. Sorry, I'm not good. That's actually really good. Melvin, if you're out there, we're gonna find you. He's gonna find you. He's still alive. You think Burt Gummer's gonna stand for that? Yeah.
That's right, Melvin. Better keep running. I got a new gun.
Cause how do you kill Burt Gummer with a graboid? I'm sorry, sir, but you already swallowed once. There's no way you're gonna be swallowed again.
Exactly. Yes.
Like, I'm sorry, sir, but that's a disgrace to your name.
One thing though, that Graboid should have eaten Travis. Complete waste of my ass.
Have you gotten a paternity test on him, sir?
I did, but Jeremy Kyle's out of here now.
So Travis is yours, unfortunately. No? We'll deny that.
You were fine.
No comment.
Anyway, moving on.
No, I was gonna say it's Jamie Kennedy. I have to ask, Mr. Gummer, what makes you afraid?
Me afraid? You must have the wrong person.
Well, okay, that is a sense of bravado I have not seen in a long time. So then, Mr.
It's
Gummer.
probably like if someone goes, "Hey, look, Bert, it's taxes."
It's the IRS! It's behind you!
It's a bleeding taxman.
A graboid ate a mixed-master taxman.
They should have like a spot for albino to eat the taxman. Here's taxman, you stand here and I'll take a picture of you.
Oh man.
Oh, no, help me. Do I get it for free now?
That's what you get for coming to perfection. We're gonna mess you up.
You probably just go at the taxman. That's why it's called perfection, bitch. Oh no.
Oh, so yeah, you're pissed about that too. Sorry, I'm always go off script because that just makes me so. I mean, in reality, how did you feel about your ending, sir?
My ending, like I said, it hasn't ended yet.
Oh, you heard that here, folks. Bert's not dead. Bert's not dead.
Nope. I'm just using Earl's caravan.
Oh, Mr. Gummer, I don't think you should reveal that kind of information. You might have to move locations now, sir. Or is this simply a backup location? Are you at Site Alpha, and you live at Site Z? Is that? Please don't tell us. Oh, wait, the smile confirms it. You heard it here, folks. Burt Gummer's alive. Send out the presses. Roll out the releases.
If you want to know where I am, I'm on the Grand Canyon, in the middle of the Grand Canyon, high above ground in a tent.
He's in a Venture Brothers joke. That's where he's at. I figured that's what. There's only one reference I had to be. You heard that? Burt Gummer, watch his Venture Brothers. Watch it up, folks. Ooh, so Mr. Gummer, what the fuck did you think about what happened to Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones season 8 definitely was a bite up my ass. That was bloody Melvin's fault, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna make that joke.
Bloody TV.
Do you think they fucked it up worse than they fucked up Tremors 5 through 7?
It's probably by the same writers.
well, Melvin's behind it, so he's hiring these shitheads, these little turds.
They'll probably be on cinemas on TV or something with Game of Thrones season 8. Bye. Oh, I can't wait for this. Melvin, the little turd. Get him off TV. Are you watching this, Melvin? Because I'm watching you.
Melvin?
So much I hate Melvin that my moustache has fallen off.
It's okay. It's okay, sir. We know that you're almost 80 years old, and that you've had to diet. We'll fault you of no kind there. You still look amazing. You look as beautiful as you did when you were yelling at Kevin Bacon. Beautiful. You can drink, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. I have a delicious beverage.
Well, it doesn't taste like toilet paper.
Yeah.
That was funny, though. I did like that in Brothers, too. Oh, man, this tastes like toilet paper. Well, that is the toilet paper.
I have been watching Tremors since I was a kid, and actually I watched Tremors 2 first, and that joke has never gotten old. That's so. Just...
It would actually be funny if Melvin actually provided it, because if Melvin had his face all over the toilet paper, oh look, it's a little bit of toilet paper, a little bit of shit on it.
Oh, we're off, folks. Mr. Gummer, you're on fire. Whew, hotter than an ass blaster's ass. Oh, smells about like that fog gas that was in this episode.
Oh yes, that monster.
Poof. I do have to admit, that thing has always kind of freaked me out. Like, a gas that just, like, comes out everywhere, and if it touches you, it dehydrates you. That's a... Oh, no.
And then at the very end, it was that guy who was literally being a Ghostbuster.
Oh, my... Oh, I never... Oh, I just got the Ghostbuster reference. See, as many times as I watch this, that is a legit Ghostbuster, and...
I'm afraid of no ghosts. Oh, look, it's Tuckman. Ah!
If I was the taxman, I would never enter that valley. Like, after watching Tremors the series... I don't know how you live there, Mr. Gummer, quite frankly. You should be dead.
What you should do is put a sign on saying, Burt Gummer will meet you here. So when the taxman go there, like I said, El Blanco.
Taxman over here! Taxman over here! I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't work in that valley. I gotta know, I wouldn't do any kind of, I was gonna say, Mr. Gummer, why do you choose to live there?
Because it's perfection. Wow. And basically, if you want to be protected, get man-eating worms to protect your coin.
So you just feel safe enough that you're like, oh, you've done that, you're protected.
Yes, it also means I can show women my big worm.
Does that line work, Mr. Gummer?
Yes, probably not now.
Hey, ladies, would you like to meet El Blanco? No.
No wonder Heather left me.
Sir, those are jokes for your son, not for Travis would make those kinds of jokes, sir. For shame. For shame.
Damn, I am a part of Travis.
Oh no. It's okay. We'll edit that out later. Maybe. But no, you don't have to claim him. I mean his mom is pretty hot, but you don't have to claim Travis himself. It's all right. Tell me, sir, it seemed like you and Nancy were developing a relationship in this series. Do you have more to comment on that?
Nancy was just taken over by evil forces trying to kill Graboids.
Are you fucking shitting me? What did they do to Nancy, sir?
I don't know, but they brainwashed them.
Oh no!
Luckily, I was there to show her some sense.
Oh no! So, that's why the town is so barren, sir. Is that why you've been alone?
That's probably why I've been alone, yes.
Oh no! I mean, I don't know why Jody would ever let you run her store after everything she does to stop you during this series.
That's right, she ran off with Desert Jack. No, she didn't.
Ooh.
I'm not very sure, actually. She just left me. No wonder the tax man was there.
That's what...
Jody didn't pay for her taxes.
That's my biggest point of contention in the sixth movie. They show perfection, and it's just Chang's, and there's no Nancy's house or Tyler's shed or water tower or anything, and then Burt is running Chang's, and it's just like, Jody, I'm sorry, sir, but Jody would never let you run that store. There is no chance in hell.
I was probably thinking of Mindy before, by the way, when you were saying about...
no, it's okay.
It was definitely Mindy, I think I was talking about. Sorry.
Maybe she did run off with... Mindy ran off with Desert Jack. I would believe you on that. That's where... Now I totally get you. But no, I was just more saying, Jody left you her store, sir? I don't believe this.
One thing, though, what happened to Valentine's daughter?
Well, I mean, good question. I was just going to say, okay, what happened to Valentine's daughter? What happened to Larry Norville? What happened to Tyler Reed? What happened to Twitchell? What happened... honestly, what happened to Travis, sir? Where the fuck was he?
Travis is behind bars.
That part of that movie was real. That part was true. Travis was behind bars for Tremors 7. That's actually not revision from Melvin. That's real. Like I said, I'm having a hard... You're doing such a great job improvising. I'm just trying to be as on the nose as possible. But it's like, yeah. Wait, where was that person? Where was that person? Where was that person? Are you driving all your friends away, sir? Like...
What are you trying to say?
That's what I did. That's what I mean. I was just like, oh, ouch. I'm conducting this interview, but then my brain is thinking of the actual, like, Jesus. I mean, that's really mean. Like, I didn't think Burt Gummer was that distant.
I have got friends, yep.
That's what I mean. Like,
caliber bullets.
Sir, you must have more friends than that.
Yeah, I've got a whole weapons load of them.
Have you started to name your guns, sir?
Yep, I've got a good one for Melvin. She's called Big Bertha, and she's hungry.
Ooh. Watch out, Melvin Plug. Burt Gummer's coming for you.
Oh, yes.
So, Mr. Gummer, what makes you laugh?
Seeing Melvin running his ass off. Free taxes as well, free taxes. That will make anyone laugh.
Wait, so if Shriekers were to eat Melvin and the Taxman at the same time, that would just be a day well spent for you.
Yes. In fact, I would have a whole TV show just Melvin running from a graboid.
I can speak for most of the watching audience that we would enjoy that, sir. That sounds very good. We'd all be very into that.
Hey Melvin, I'm eating popcorn.
Hold on. Let me see. We text Melvin plug. You suck. Be on a TV show where you get chased by a graboid. All right. Sent. Mr. Gummer, out of all your companions during the years, which has been your favorite?
El Blanco. She finally listens to everyone.
This fucking dude. Seriously. Like, I can't even keep up. This is beautiful. If you're watching, go ahead and hire Nate for your events over here. This guy is on point for everything. Motherfucker. I don't mind breaking character because you're just like a line over here. So just... Because El Blanco is your love. No other companion has ever come close. Sorry, that's why I didn't mean to like this. And do you sing to El Blanco at night, sir? There have been reports of this.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Any particular songs that El Blanco likes to hear?
Any particular songs that... Well, I have heard of one that was the Ballad of Burt Gummer. That's quite a good one.
Ooh. I believe I've heard of that one. From the artist of Zoran Graboids. Yes.
That's right. It's Gummer.
Gummer. Sketchy shit.
One thing I'd like to see, though, is Burt Gummer going across against a Demogorgon.
Ooh. That's a good one. Honestly, I always, whenever I watch Stranger Things, because of the mouths, they always remind me of them anyway. They have the Demodog and the Demogorgon, and now the Demobats too, where it's like, oh yeah, that mouth is clearly Tremors. Plus, it's an 80s show anyway.
I've also found some really strange plants.
Yeah?
I'll try and see if I can show you them via background.
Yes, sir. I was seeing. Actually, I saw some of those pictures. I was looking you up. And one of my questions for you.
Think of these?
Oh yeah. Actually, this is what I was gonna ask you. Those are awesome. I was.
Possibly a new type of graboid plant.
Oh no! A granimal! It's a grant! A graboid plant! Oh man. That's terrifying, sir. Are you taking any...
Terrifying.
Are you taking any steps to contain that?
Yep, weed killer.
Well, I mean, it's a beautiful specimen. I'd hate to see it destroyed, but also I don't want it to eat anyone. It's a big deal.
Well, I'm already multiplying.
Oh, no. Feed me. Feed me, Gummer.
Bang.
Boom. Be careful, sir. I have seen that episode of your adventures, and those things were particularly nasty.
Even more nasty when you look at that one. It's even got teeth, that one.
Whoa! I don't know how you got close enough to take these pictures and not die. You must have a hell of a camera, sir.
Wait, I'm fading away. I'm a ghost.
No! No! He turned into a green fog! He farted into the wind. No, those were really cool. I was looking at those earlier.
Thank you.
And actually, that was one of my legit questions. So, Mr. Gummer, this link between the natural world and the supernatural, how tenuous do you think that is? Like, what is the supernatural in comparison to the natural?
Supernatural is just basically anything that's hang on. It's something to do with conspiracies with the government. It does not exist. Apart from a graboid by your ass, then you'll find out what exists.
Oh, wow. Okay. So there are no vortexes in the valley?
Not that I know of. What's next? We're gonna have graboids on Mars?
Yeah. Tremors.
Tremors, I like it.
Tremors. It's right there. I mean, why not? So, you don't feel that perfection has an overwhelming accident rate, as we will call it, when it comes to preternatural creatures? Whoa. Now we don't know where he's at, folks.
Perfection, my friend.
Where's Burt? Where'd Burt go? He's... Oh, no. Now he's at Site G. He's changed. Woo! So, again, sir, you don't think that it's strange that all of these events continue to happen in your small town of 4 people?
Yes, I do find it strange, but, you know, it's kind of what I live with.
Okay. You deal with it. You do what you can with what you got.
Exactly. You gotta deal with it, my friend.
Out of all your adventures, sir, and not the ones that Melvin Plug has publicized, but out of all your adventures, which one has been your favorite?
Oh, I gotta say Tremors 3, because I'd actually like it to see that Kevin Bacon as Val again. If Val was here, he would be like, damn, they can fly now. I'd be like, goddamn son of a bitch, of course I can fly. I blame you for that one.
You brought this irony upon us.
Exactly, that's right.
So you blame...
Oh, look what you've made. You made this creature fly.
So you blame Mr. McKee for the fact that you blew up your own house?
Yes, I'll pay him the bills, that's fine.
Oh. That explains a lot. Footloose money.
Look at you, because you're going to have a fucking bill to pay. I'm not expecting you to pay for all the ammo.
Pay up, Mr. McKee.
The background goes, what about my damn camera? Shut up about your goddamn camera.
It's just a camera. You didn't die.
It's just a camera. What do you want to fight with Graboids, with guns or a camera?
I was doing an episode on Tremors 3, and I pointed out that Jack throws that camera to get rid of the evidence. Like, there's no reason for it. He throws it because it's it's all pictures of what he was doing that day. So he needs to get rid of it so that way he doesn't go to jail. So yeah.
Very good.
Shh. Don't tell the tourists. Sir, many of us would like to take your Burt Gummer survival school. Can you tell us what we would expect in a weekend course?
At the moment, I've closed that off at the moment.
Oh no.
I just want some goddamn peace.
Well, sir, many of us would pay top dollar to spend a weekend at your school. So if you ever need...
about these people, money? Money and taxes, is that what this world is?
That is such a Burt answer, too. Oh my god. Wow. So, you're doing so good, you keep throwing me off. Just like, your answers are so Burt. I don't give a shit about the money, I just want to be left alone.
Oh, yes, exactly. Got some goddamn peace in this town.
Mr. Gummer, where do your politics lie?
My politics? Probably in the toilet. Unflushed.
Just a little turd.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Melvin, go stick your face in them little turds.
What's your least favorite of all of your outings?
My least favorite. My least favorite. I would probably say fighting bugs.
Okay. Fighting those bugs?
I'm here for fighting Graboids.
You didn't like fighting bugs.
I just look at Melvin all day.
You like looking at yourself. I get it, sir. I understand.
I gotta admit, though, it was a good episode. I did like that one.
It's actually one of my favorites. I'm gonna do it with my wife as an episode, a commentary, because we both love the Lady Burt in it. How do you feel about Lady Burt, sir?
A Lady Burt.
That's what. There's the Lady Burt in that episode. Like, she's definitely like the female version of Burt, basically, with all the vests and the way she talks.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Should be perfect for Burt. I don't think Burt was there, though, was he?
No. If she comes back, we'll have to hook you up.
It'd be like, have I missed some critical, need-to-know information about a woman, Burt? But you can hold my guns any day.
Ooh. Well, Donna DeBevick, if you're out there, Burt Gummer's looking for you. He's looking to hook up, so go find him. Booyah, right there.
One thing I did like about Tremors, the series, was the role of Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, yeah, Cletus.
Cletus, yes. As back as another scientist, which I bet you someone's thought, when they were, like, getting the actors in, they thought, who could play a great scientist? Oh, I know, Greg Scott, let's get Doc Brown in.
And I love it because he's, like, it's not the same as Doc Brown. I mean, it's still a mad scientist. He just dials it up to, like, 11. Like, Cletus is cuckoo. I do. And she's got one of my favorite.
In one episode, I'm pretty sure in the background someone's wearing the exact same, well, like a similar leotard or what you call them. That was Michael J. Fox's one.
Oh yeah, like the Back to the Future one.
Yeah, you had that in the background. I'm pretty sure I saw someone in the background.
I would imagine.
Like that. I thought that's clever. That.
There's a bunch of Back to the Future references in this, so I can imagine it's back there. If you're watching, now I missed it, so now I got to be on the lookout for it.
It'd be actually quite funny though. There was a book where Cletus wrote, and it was called "Grab to the Future."
Wow. Well, he did write books, too. Actually, they say he writes books in the series, like he's written a lot of books, so it's like maybe there's one that does say that. Grab to the future.
Grab to the future.
Yeah, no, Cletus is one of those. I love him showing up. Looks like you had a lot of fun with him, Mr. Gummer.
I did. It was certainly fun. So was Larry. Larry was good as well. I love his bald head. You can give him a nuggie.
All right, Gummer. No, I do. The guest stars in this are always great. I love those guys.
Yeah, that would be quite funny if Michael Gross was talking, like watching this out of nowhere and then just put a comment going, "What the hell?"
That's what I mean. Michael, if you're watching, man. Nate's doing a great Burt Gummer.
Thank you very much, my friend.
No.
Semper Fi. Like I said, Semper Fi.
Mr. Gummer, have you watched the TV show Doctor Who?
I certainly have.
Do you see any similarities between Doctor Who and Tremors?
No, not at all. No.
I know it's one of those weird questions I always gotta ask.
It'd be rather funny though for Burt Gummer to meet a Dalek. The Dalek will probably meet Burt Gummer and go, "Holy fuck!"
It's the one thing a Dalek would be afraid of. Run away from Gummer. Nope. Nope.
Like I said, the 10th Doctor, like the Doctor will probably just go, "Oh, no guns. What have I told you about guns? Put them away."
And then Bert just pulls out another one.
The Bible.
Actually, it would be funny if like, "Oh, no guns. And then Bert just like, "Whatever," and then just takes out a bunch of Daleks. "Okay, you can have guns, but nobody else."
Either like he meets Ace and then goes, when Ace bashes that Dalek and...
Oh, yeah!
You'd just be like, "Nice baseball bat. Do you want to swap with a gun?"
He would love that baseball bat, too. Like,
It's really funny though, they wanted Cannon back again, and he went and his ancestor met the Dalek instead, just went, "You missed with a cannon!"
Actually, that's oh man, I didn't even think about crossover potential. Burt Gummer versus Daleks. Draw it, people. It's good.
Like I said, Burt Gummer versus a Demogorgon.
I just saw one that was a xenomorph in a Graboid. That's always one where I'm like, oh man, that's good. The alien from Aliens.
There's a film I like, which is Ready Player One.
The what one?
Ready Player One. Have you not seen that one?
Oh no.
Recommend watching it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's great Easter eggs. There's one point where, in a battle scene, for a spoiler, there's Chucky comes flying out of nowhere, and this guy goes, "It's fucking Chucky." Imagine if it was Burt Gummer, it's like, "It's fucking Burt Gummer."
Man, I would be. Holy shit! It's fucking Burt Gummer.
I've had a good idea though, where what happens if Burt actually met Quint? Because I think them two are like both alike each other.
Yeah.
But one has guns and one has a harpoon gun, trying to kill a shark.
They're similar too. I've always noted like they have that similarities between each other, the Great White Hunter sort of thing.
It'd probably be like, "I was up against Graboids, not sharks. This is something new. I was missed out with critical need to know information here."
Honestly, I feel like Burt against like sharks would be nothing. Like he'd be like, "What? Come on, you can just like shoot through the water. Come on."
Smile, you son of a... What's with the umbrella?
Oh, shit. So, what do you love about Tremors, Mr. Gummer?
What I love about Tremors is the creatures themselves. The Graboids, the Shriekers, the Yas Blasters, they're all brilliant creatures.
Wow, okay.
Oh, and also the hero of the films, Burt Gummer. There wouldn't be films if it wasn't for Burt.
I was waiting for the, like, I thought you would love Burt too. I was like, oh, wait, there it is. You got to.
Yeah, of course I love Burt.
Is there any other characters that you like? Like, what would be your second favorite character, obviously?
My second favorite character, well, my least favorite one would be Melvin. We all know that one. My second favorite, though, I'm probably going to admit, is going to be, believe it or not, Earl.
Oh, no. I fucking love Earl. I was actually talking with the TikTok Graboid. We both, like, Earl is, like, the everyman hero. And it's so cool. It's so cool.
One thing about Earl, though, it's really, really funny, is because he goes, that bird and his girlfriend. Big bird and his scrawny girlfriend over there.
And they're two male birds, too. Like, they won't mate, actually. They're two boy birds, so it won't even...
I'm not surprised this is stayed on.
No, you're doing good. I was actually just about done. And what do you hate about Tremors? What's something you disagree with?
One thing I hate about Tremors is definitely the brine monster. That was rubbish. I want to see a bit more action, not just people dying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like... Also, some people try to make Tremors not what Tremors is about.
Melvin. Melvin's Tremors 5 through 7, basically.
Yeah, bloody Melvin. Leave it alone.
So
It was Tremors made by... here, feature this. This is Tremors by Melvin. Everyone pays their taxes. What?
The fuck?
There isn't any Graboids, it's just a fake conspiracy. What? I'm as just a wooden pop gun. That's it, I'm gonna kill you, you little turd.
Melvin, stop fucking with Tremors!
Your director is Melvin. Oh!
That's the... It's not Don Michael Paul. It's Don Melvin Plug. Directed by Don Melvin Plug.
It was Melvin. I'm going to call it Melvin Town. You'll have the same thing. In fact, I think Melvin's name should be called Rejection City.
He's just a walking turd joke.
Flush.
What would you do if you could continue on with Tremors? If you had, like, what would be your ideas for moving forward?
Moving forward, I would probably do one, like I said, underwater Graboids, also known as Sharkoids.
Sharkoids. Mixmaster, man, it's right there. Make it happen.
And also, another one I was looking at, eight-legged freaks today, and I just thought, what happens if a tarantula meets a Graboid activity, like Graboid DNA?
Oh, yeah.
You get tarantuloids.
Tarantula, I'm writing it down. Hold on, that one's a... I've seen that picture. You drew that picture of the tarantuloids.
I did the Sharkoids as well.
No, I remember the Sharkoids. I was just like, oh, wait, the tarantuloids. Now I'm remembering both of those. You're an excellent artist, Mr. Gummer.
Well, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Like I said, I just do what I can with what I've got.
Yeah, you gotta visualize your shit. Actually, this is mine. I want a Mixmaster Graboid.
That's pretty cool, that.
And it says, it's a Shrieking Grab Blaster where it's a Graboid, a Shrieker, and an Ass Blaster all mixed into one. That's why, so it can fly and burrow, and it's got a farty ass on it.
I'm wanting to do a T-Rex one, and also a centipede one, like a human, not human one, sorry, one like a huge centipede.
Ooh, a Graboid centipede. Oh,
a Graboid centipede with all them legs.
Sorry, that's just something that big. I always think of that scene in King Kong where those things or whatever, they're down in the pit and they're eating, the worm things are eating people, and you're just look.
Oh yes.
Hey, you're giving me the skeevies, Mr. Gummer. That's alright. We'll end up finishing out here. So, Mr. Gummer, why do you like cosplaying? Why do you like being you?
I like cosplaying because I like to help raising money for people and making people smile.
Aww.
Also, to cosplay as Burt Gummer, you're gonna be a fucking badass, my friend.
Fuck yeah, man. And I was noticing that when you go out to Comic Cons, people are always impressed by you, or like you being Burt Gummer is just you're out there being a badass. Like it's a hard gig. It's not easy, man. Like you staying in character this whole time is absolutely amazing. Done an hour of in character work. So if you Nathaniel Crabtree, or Burt Gummer, or the 10th Doctor, or Jack Sparrow, or Jon Snow, and I imagine there's others that I didn't even see.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. Sorry.
Yes. Oh my God, Captain Jack Sparrow. And also free Johnny Depp. But yeah, you like bringing joy to people. I noticed that, like, you're doing a lot of autism awareness stuff. Like, that's always really cool. I got the old autism myself too, so thank you for raising the awareness and the acceptance. Yeah. Man. Thank you for bringing joy. That's where I'm.
My pleasure, my friend. My pleasure.
Do you have any? I have a whole list of thank yous. I'll do. Do you have any thank yous for anybody out there that you live and love for?
I would like to say thank you to Levi for having me on today.
Hey.
And thank you, Melvin, for making me not pay my taxes.
Fucking Melvin. Really? Nobody? Okay. That's it. Well, I'm glad I could be here for you. You're good, man. You're good. No. We're like at the end. Be done, bro. Be free. Be free.
Finally. Can be free.
Yeah. You know what? There's got to be a point where Burt Gummer doesn't have a mustache either, so. Oh, I know, right? Like. But yeah, man.
Did I see Burt Gummer somewhere? I've missed him. Now, this is Nathaniel. This is me. I don't know where Burt's gone.
Hey, what's up, Nate? Hi, Nate. How's it going?
I can't really wave.
It's Back to the Future. You're disappearing. Ooh. But yeah, I was gonna say you can stay for. I'll do a list of thank yous for other people or whatever, and you can stay till the end, or you can log out if you want to too. Or it is all up to you. You've done so amazing. I love you for being here, man. So like.
Thank you very much. I'll probably say a huge thank you to my uncle who got me into Tremors films. And, well, he's called Trevor. Tremor. And also, well, I showed him my Burt Gummer. He was like, that's my fucking boy there. That's my boy. And he loved it. He loved my Burt. And another guy that I'd love to shout out is Sandy Pownell, which is a great guy. He supported me all through, you know, thick and thin. And my best friend, Casey.
Cool. Like, keep shouting, man.
Much Levi for having me on. It's been great.
Oh, no, you're absolutely welcome. That's what I say. If you got more thank yous and love to shout out, like, I do a whole podcast of thanking other people, so it's like...
Actually, you know what? I have got a few thank you.
Yeah, man.
I would like to say a huge thank you to Michael Gross for just being awesome and a badass.
I'll drink some Sprite to that. That's awesome, man. No, he is amazing. I agree with you.
And Richard Blake as well, because he was such a great guy at the Comic-Con. He loved my Burt. In fact, when I first saw him, I was in my 10th Doctor thing. And so I said the next to him, the next day I'll be Burt Gummer as a surprise for him. And he just went, I'm getting a picture of you, my friend. I was like, what? I was like, no.
Oh, man. Oh, because I could tell he was excited to, like, see you as Burt Gummer. Like, he was definitely into it.
When I went to see him, though, the next day as Burt Gummer, he just went, welcome to the party, Burt.
Yeah. I'm always...
I had to, congratulate him for that. I was like, that is awesome.
Oh, man.
I think I made the day, though, because he wasn't expecting Burt. Like, it was like, you're the first Burt Gummer cosplayer I've ever seen. He was like, what? It says if Michael Gross saw me, he would give me a high five.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
And then probably give me an hour's worth of, well, probably about 24 hours worth of gun talk.
Oh, yeah. No, Michael loves fan. Like, he would love to be out more with them, and that's...
I am actually hoping at one point to get an actual Graboid that was using the show.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if they ship to UK. If they do, it's $2,000, so...
Oh. I wish they did. I wish they made more of that stuff available. Like, I would love to buy that. Like, I saw...
No, one of my friends, she's got the actual glasses from, Tremors Tik.
Oh, yeah? Oh, prop used. Oh, nice.
He's got them, and it was signed by Michael Gross.
Oh, dope.
Which is really cool, because, but I don't know how, but they're friends with other friends who knew Michael Gross.
No, that's all. You gotta be on the look. I saw on Reddit somebody had a signed baseball hat from everybody on the Tremors series that was an Atlanta Hawks hat, and they auctioned it off, and I was like, oh. I actually told him, I was like, you should just keep that, man. Like, don't, like, that's so cool. Like, don't, like, get rid of that. That is so cool, man. Like, everybody on the series signed it. You're like, oh, man.
Yep. Anyway, Levi, I'm probably going to let you go now.
You're all good, Nate, man. Like I said, thanks for being here. I'm gushing over having you, man. Thanks for all you do. You're a great cosplayer. Again, everyone go hire Nate to go do stuff. Go do it. I mean it, man.
I'm in the UK, though.
Well, hey, if they want to fly you somewhere, we don't have to deny that either, too.
I would love to fly somewhere. Possibly have an actual Comic-Con or meet up with Michael Gross. Would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Actually, if you reach out to him on Facebook, that's how I usually find him, on Messenger. Reach out to, like, if you sent him some Messenger pictures of, like, hey, Mr. Gross, I love you. Here I am at Comic-Con. Actually, the one with Richard Brake, he'd probably be like, oh, that's so cool. Like, and, like, want to talk to you. I mean that. Yeah. Like, reach out to him on Facebook. That's always the best way to find him, so.
I did actually chat to him on Facebook at one point, but then all I got was the cricket sound.
Oh, did? Oh, man. Keep trying. But yeah, Nate, you have a good and thank you for everything, dudes. I salute you.
Don't forget your hat.
Oh, that was just, where's my, need mine, and, oh, where's my, I had the glasses. Hold on.
See if I can properly do it again quickly. No, I'm going weirdly.
It's okay, mine is too. Ah! We've got alopecia! Ah!
Come and sing. Bye, my friends, but out.
Out.